Hi there, welcome to I Lone Fly Tarot. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for Aquarius energy. I'm going to get out about 4 cards here, and then we're going to get clarifiers on it to fill out the story of what might be going on in Aquarius energy. And keep in mind that we all tap into Aquarius energy. I mean, some we can just reject it, but that's how we tap into it. We refuse to do it. Other people, Aquarius energy is air sign energy of seeing things from the bigger picture. And people, it's bright, intelligent, and thinks outside the box. And some people use those mental skills and abilities for moving things forward in life out of love and hope and faith. And other people use those same traits and characteristics and abilities for selfish, greedy reasons because they're fearful or insecure or just plain old selfish. Who knows? The Eight of Wands is the reason for the reading. Action is being taken. Some people are taking action for positive reasons and some for negative. Let's see what's under there. Some people are communicating that they want to exchange resources with someone and heal things with an emperor who's been hiding that they're stuck or that they're in two minds about what would make them happy. And they might be communicating that they want that person to make a final decision and move forward and offer their love to have a new beginning in a relationship or a marriage, either with a Capricorn. And some people might do that because they're doing all this communicating because they're selfish, they're greedy, they're in shadowy Capricorn energy and shadowy Aquarius energy. Shadowy Aquarius energy can be, I want to look like the shining star in the world. If we get in this relationship, then I'll look like I'm in a relationship and I look like the shining star. And maybe it'll be really stable, abundant, and wealthy for me. Other people are doing it. Well, let's see how oh, yeah. The people who are in shadowy energy, they want to get in a relationship and create confusion and illusion because they want this person to offer them a new beginning so that they can tell the people of the past, look at me, I got in a new love relationship and you're left out in the cold. Let's see about the positive people. The positive people might be communicating that maybe if you have some of the shadowy people come to you and want to get in a relationship with you, you might say, you know what, I have equal give and take and balance within myself. I've balanced my earthly nature, my pride, my ego, and stuff like that with my loving nature, and I'm balanced and I've healed. And I decided to go within and gain insight and wisdom about the past. And I've listened to my intuition about what it means to be happy. And I've made a decision that I am going to move forward in my life and that I want to be in life-giving energy. I want to be authentically myself. I want to move forward in my life where I feel like I'm in an environment where I can grow and thrive and be in a relationship, or my belief system is that life is about, in positive Capricorn energy, is about putting in the hard work and effort to liberate ourselves and free ourselves from fear, insecurity, pride, ego, feeling restricted or, I don't know, limited in any way that keeps you shackled. And I'm putting in the hard work and effort to go towards my dreams. I have learned my lessons from the past, and I am offering them to the future, and I will be speaking the truth and fighting for the truth. And that's that ever since we've been small children, we learn and grow and thrive best in the energy of love and compassion and forgiveness, hope and faith, and that's what I'm moving towards. So I'm detaching from an old foundation with you or anyone else that's like that, who doesn't have that same vision, and I'm willing to move forward. And I did move forward, and I have learned my own worth and value emotionally, and I've nurtured myself. And I know that I have unique skills, talents, and interests that were uniquely given to me, like seeds embedded within me that are different from what anybody else kind of has. And I know that if I nurture and grow those aspects of myself, that is what will lead to my long-term stability and abundance. And I am going to be emotionally brave and strong and temper my pride and ego that would maybe make me want to get in a relationship back with you just for ego and pride reasons. I'm going to stand up for the victory I've attained in my life, rising above my competitive nature of pride and ego and my own inner conflict. Life isn't about competing and showing I've won with other people. The biggest battle we have within ourselves is fighting our own shadow side that wants us to make decisions out of pride and ego and competitive energy. And in my Aquarius energy, I've seen things from the bigger picture. And I've turned my back on the past. And if anybody wants to be in a relationship with me, they would have had to do all these same things. Because I'm facing the future in truth. And I don't want to be in relationships with people who keep their emotions hidden beneath the surface, who are in a mental prison about being fearful of moving forward in love because they're afraid that they're going to get betrayed. So they have an energy about them of wanting to win at all costs, and they treat their partner almost like an enemy they have to defeat because they're so afraid that person might hurt and betray or backstab them, and they'll look like the loser. So they're going to do, at the drop of a hat, they might do all sorts of crazy shit because they're so afraid that they'll look like a loser because they operate from pride and ego. Relationships aren't about pride and ego. It's about working together in hope and faith and love. And I don't want to be in relationships with people like that have so much stress and anxiety about moving forward and using their resources to learn and grow and expand and become enlightened and see life from a different perspective, that they instead use their resources to be in their pride and ego. Interesting. Let's go back to the 4 little cards we had. Okay, we have a Knight of Wands was unwilling to move forward in the energy of unconditional love and have good boundaries. Instead, they kind of took reckless action towards the past. And that might be what some people are doing now. It's like, no, I don't want to move forward in the energy of Queen of Cups, deep love, Scorpio emotions, like the deepest emotions we can have. Nope, don't want to do that. Maybe because someone from their past communicated to them that they're willing to exchange resources and heal things. That they had made the decision to go within, and they're no longer in 2 minds about what would make them happy. They've decided that they want to offer love to this person and have a new beginning in a relationship. Watch out, might be toxic. They might be creating an illusion. That could be you guys. Somebody might be trying to appeal to you, saying, come on back. Don't move forward in love. Don't have good boundaries and keep moving forward in a creative, inspired way. Maybe Aquarius energy is really being tempted in people right now. I would say, you positive Aquarius people, with the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands, you've dealt with people like this in your life before, who weren't willing to move forward, who were guarded and defensive, of taking creative, inspired action forward. And you've learned to have good boundaries in your life. And you're ready to go fight for the things you're passionate about. You want to have long-term stability and abundance in your future in the energy of love. So you are going to take bold, confident action to move forward in your life. And you're going to detach yourself from any old foundations that you might have been attached to at one time to become independent. Right now, you might be holding back from kind of working together with anybody right now because you're just getting your own foundation going. And you are just sitting in the energy of knowing your own worth and value and what you value, learning that you deserve to treat yourself in a loving, kind, respectful, considerate, compassionate, forgiving manner. And so I'll show you these. There could have been someone before who was defensive. They didn't want to have good boundaries and move forward in the energy of love. So they ended up taking action towards the past. And because of that, you positive people have decided, you know what? I'm going to go fight for the things I'm passionate about. And I'm going to have boundaries against people like you who are kind of reckless and immature. And I'm going to move forward in the energy of love. I am going to take bold, confident action in my Aries energy to move forward in my life and be independent, know my own worth and value, and I am going to hold back from any of you reckless, immature people and take time to know my worth and value as the Queen of Pentacles. Treat myself with love and respect and kindness in the way I deserve to be treated. And then I'm going to close out this cycle for good, learn the lessons I was meant to learn, and have those boundaries up to be balanced between my heart and mind and protect my future. And in my future, I want the Leo sun. I want to be in life-giving energy where no shadows can exist there. No shadowy energies of fear, insecurity, selfishness, and greed can be there. I am going to be authentically myself in life-giving energy where it's loving, where it's kind, where it's warm, where I can thrive and grow. Because I have gone within to gain insight and wisdom about the past. And some of those people you dealt with in the past were defensive of moving forward. They had a win at all costs attitude and didn't care who got hurt. And they were all about protecting their pride and ego because they don't want to go within to gain insight and wisdom. So yeah, you positive people are going to find balance within yourself. I look at this one as it kind of can be our worldly nature, which includes kind of like our pride and our ego and all that stuff. And I look at this one as kind of like our loving side, our creative, inspired side. And you're giving back and forth to both of them to maintain balance within yourself. We don't ignore the fact that we have fear, we have insecurity or self-limiting beliefs, or, especially if somebody decides to kind of take some reckless, immature action in our life, We need to give time, energy, and resources to deal with our fear and insecurities and also deal with our normal daily life. But we also need to pay attention and give time, energy, and resources to our emotional side, our dreams, our creativity, our imagination, and our hopes and dreams in order to maintain balance in our life and your healing. You've decided that maybe there was a Virgo in your life. Maybe there was a Virgo in your life who was in two minds about what would make them happy. It's like, okay, well, I've decided to move forward. I'm going to have a new beginning, maybe with a Taurus, someone grounded, stable, practical, who is willing to put in the hard work and effort to move forward dreaming of all the emotional possibilities, who has learned their lessons from the past and is willing to speak the truth and move forward in love and detach from worldliness or these old foundations in order to become maybe a marriage partner, because they know their worth and value and they're nurturing and loving, and they've emotionally tempered their pride and ego and worldliness. That could be. So if you were dealing with someone before who goes within and hides and likes to be in denial of the truth and, oh, I don't know, should I do this? Should I do that? Presents themselves as one way to the public, but really internally they are a different way, that aren't sure if they should build their life on truth and honesty and love. It's like, well, wish you peace, love, and joy. I'm moving forward. Okay, now for the people in shadowy Aquarius energy. Those people decided, no, I don't want to move forward in hope and faith and belief. I'm kind of maybe immature and non-committal and kind of make decisions that are just best for me. Because I'm defensive, I want to protect the foundation that I operate from, which is very 3D based. Maybe they lack a higher, maybe they have no belief system in a higher power. Maybe they think all there is the 3D world. It's just about me putting in the work and effort, that, there is no more to life. And instead of being in a relationship with people who are loving, who want to take bold, confident action, they might decide they want to be in a relationship with someone who will mother them. Because people who are tipped out of balance, in order to be balanced, we have to offset our fear and insecurity with love and compassion and forgiveness, so we're not beating ourselves up over the head all day. And these people are tipped out of balance. They're very selfish and greedy. They haven't learned to offset those things with justice and fairness and balance. It's all about them in a way. And if they get in relationships with people, they want those people to enable them. You don't get what you deserve because this person operates from pride, ego, selfishness, and greed. It's all about them. If anybody's going to be in a relationship with them, that person has to enable them. You give, I take. So they want a relationship with someone who will mother them. And they'll take sexual action towards that person. You give me love and affection, I'll take sexual action towards you. We'll move forward being kind of immature. And they might want to stay single. They might decide to take action towards someone who is single, that they want to go take intimate action towards. Because they cling to a foundation of maybe in shadowy Taurus energy too, that they limit their emotional investment maybe to money and materialism in the 3D world. They don't offer their time, energy, and resources to dreaming and imagining of their passion, wishes, and dreams in, believing in those things. It's all about the 3D world. And maybe there's someone who doesn't really like to open up, doesn't really like to work together with others cooperatively, doesn't want to move forward, and they've always dreamt of a marriage partner, a certain idea of a marriage partner. And maybe that marriage partner is someone they go have intimacy with that enables them, male or female. These all interchange. So they want to hold on to, well, I think if some of them took action towards that person, they might have actually held back from making that person a marriage partner, and it ended. Maybe they held back because they're more emotionally interested in money and materialism. So they might have taken action towards someone and maybe went and had sex with them, but then they could have held back from them, and maybe that relationship ended because this person is defensive of having a new beginning. Because they could be hiding that they want to exchange resources with somebody who healed, who decided to go within, who is listening to their intuition, is happy, and now they've decided they want to offer them a new beginning. Yeah, be careful. There's somebody who went and indulged in somebody else to have sex with them, basically, and now they held back from that person because they want to have a new beginning with you, positive Aquarius people. But they're still hoping to be selfish, greedy, immature, defensive, and just create an illusion with you. Maybe to tell that person they went and had a fling with that, look, I'm having a new emotional beginning with someone I left out in the cold before. And I'm going to make them my marriage partner. And I'm going to be strong about the fact maybe you were defensive to me. So I felt betrayed. And I'm going to keep things hidden about the fact that I'm in a mental prison. About the fact that maybe you had wanted to win at all costs. And I was stressed about seeing things from your perspective. So I communicated to another love option who I betrayed. And I'm going to try to balance things out with them because I'm overwhelmed about my dream coming into reality because I'm very competitive. And my foundation took action towards you because I invested in having like sex with you because I felt I'd missed an emotional opportunity with you in the past. I turned my back on a happy family, but now I'm moving forward in truth with my long-term plan to give birth, to make an offer to someone who's very abundant, and I've decided I'm going to create an illusion of being aligned in love, but secretly I want to offer my love to maybe this past person's Ten of Pentacles. Yes, a third party. So watch out, some of you. Someone might have went and gotten in a relationship with a third party. Maybe because of selfishness, greed, materialism. But for some reason, that didn't work out. The person they thought was going to enable them could have held back. Maybe that person wanted to be their marriage partner, but it ended. This person was defensive of having a new beginning. They were hiding the fact that they still kind of wanted to maybe go back to their old partner. And they're hoping, but they're stressed because they had previously used their resources to be in their pride and ego when they communicated with another love option, the third party of the past who'd broken their heart. And they just tried to balance out their emotions, that their wish, they had inner conflict about their wish and dream and maybe who to work with. So they took passionate action towards the third party. But then they had regrets that their happy family moved away and was moving forward in truth and using their resources to give birth to a new life. So they decided to manipulate a soulmate and hide that a King of Cups' foundation with a third party was viewed as a victory. But they ended a dream to become single, of working, being King of Pentacles with the other man, and they walked away to put in work and effort to change Oh, kind of their stubbornness about investing. They decided to take a leap of faith and end a love offer to the past because their sense of justice and fairness and Libra energy felt they'd missed an emotional opportunity to work together. Learning their lessons, so they're emotionally manipulative. Oh, dang, I wish I wouldn't have gotten into all this because it's really interesting, but it takes forever to go through it. Maybe you guys can look at all that. But right now, in Aquarius energy, some people are going to take reckless action towards the past because they're defensive of moving forward in the energy of love. They're kind of selfish and greedy. They want to have 10 of Pentacles, worldliness, and stability in their life. So they're going to turn their back on people who are loving. They're going to take sexual action towards somebody who's single. They're going to tell them they want to hold on to them, that they've maybe ended things with a former partner, and maybe that they're willing to make them their partner, but they're defensive of illuminating what they keep hidden. Let's go ask, what do they keep hidden? Oh, shoot, those got so messed up. That they don't want maybe to offer an apology, that they don't want to offer love, that they don't want to learn and grow and expand, that they've decided they are going to creatively end one cycle in their life by kind of taking creative action, sexual action, being deceptive and manipulative. So, and the whole reason is because they don't want to move forward. They don't want to get balance within themselves to heal. So there are some shadowy Aquariuses right now leaving a loving relationship. Well, the story, whenever it fits in your life. They're holding back from people who know their worth and value and are loving, because in order for those people to move forward with them, they would have to come from the energy of love and know their own worth and value and reveal what they've kept hidden. And maybe what they've kept hidden is that they don't like to take creative, inspired action in that youthful nature. They've rejected their own inner nature of love and rejected their own inner nature of being willing to learn and grow and expand. And they've decided they're going to give a lot of creative effort to put an end to them following their wishes and dreams. They're going to be an emperor of the world, kind of like, no, I'm the boss, I'm the authority. I am not going to follow my wishes and my dreams. I am going to be emotionally manipulative and deceptive to get what I want, because I'm unwilling to see things from a new perspective, see things from anyone else's perspective. Shadowy Aquarius energy, I make decisions that are best for me. I don't see things from the bigger picture. I don't believe in hope, faith, and believing, or hope, faith, and belief. And it's all about the 3D world and what's best for me. You positive Aquariuses are having good boundaries against people like this. You're staying in the energy of love. You are going to fight for the things you're passionate about, and you are taking creative action to hold back from people like this. You're using your time, energy, and resources to know your worth and value. Some of you could kind of be holding back to ending this because you could still be hopeful that this person will become enlightened. But the whole thing is, this person's got a lot of work to go through, so maybe the advice is that, the universe will reveal things in time, and you need to keep moving forward, maintain balance within yourself, heal, make the decision to go within, listen to your intuition, enjoy your life, be happy, and make a decision to keep moving forward, offering your love to the future and to life-giving energy, and let the universe do the rest. Wow. So there you go, the Aquarius energy. Oh, I did this calendar that I have of quotes. It says, "Be curious, not judgmental." And I also got two lantern oracle cards for you. "Responding, not reacting. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt." And "Radical curiosity. See as if for the first time every time." So keep moving forward. The universe is going to work on these people. Enjoy your day, enjoy your life, go do those things that you enjoy. The universe is going to work on these people, and we all know some people choose to stay in selfishness, greed, fear, whatever, all their life. So you keep moving forward. Trust the universe has a plan for you. The universe will keep trying to work on these people. But the reason you got the responding and not reacting card and radical curiosity was because of renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. Until we let the old go, it's kind of like with some of these people in our life that might be selfish and greedy and defensive and all that stuff, thinking only of themselves. Until, as people keep energetically leaving them behind, so long as people are still focused on them and giving them attention, why change? They're still getting people's time, energy, and attention. So keep moving forward. As you keep moving forward in your life, they see that you keep moving forward, and they're going to see that in order to, if they want to have a relationship with you, they need to catch up with you, because you don't want to do this again with them. Basically being unloving, being unkind, maybe being manipulative, being deceptive, having an energy of winning at all costs, not caring if you get hurt, because they don't want to take creative, inspired action forward. It's their way or the highway. And they're hoping that their decision will overwhelm you about the fact that they were willing to end a relationship with you, and they know you maybe love them, and they're hoping that you'll decide that instead of mentally strategizing how to keep moving forward, that you will live in deception with them and live in illusion, like, yep, oh, you don't want to apologize, you don't want to offer love, you don't want to learn and grow and expand, and you want to be bossy and controlling, and it's kind of all about you. Yeah, I'll come be with you. That's what they're hoping you'll do. So if that's not the type of relationship you want, we all got free will, we'll all learn our lessons the hard way or the easy way. It's which path are you going to do? They are being very stubborn and manipulative to make you do their path. And if you say, I'm not doing that, I believe in love, I believe in kindness, I believe in generosity, not manipulation, not defensiveness, not guardedness, not taking reckless action to try to make me feel defensive and cause me inner conflict and competition. That is not love. I will let you go be in a relationship with someone else. Peace and joy. I'm moving forward. And until this person decides to become enlightened and go within and gain insight and wisdom about all of this, it does sound like it's a lot of learning they'd have to do. They might choose just to let this end because, that is a lot of work to do. You positive people have probably been working on this all your life. And I kind of think the universe puts a squeeze on relationships. The universe maybe knows this person wasn't going to move forward when the universe knew that you were willing to move forward, that you do have the capability, you're ready. The squeeze came on the relationship. And it was for this person to make the free will choice. Are you going to pop out this way or that way? And they popped out this way. It's like, okay, the universe will work with you. Keep moving forward in love and truth and faith and belief. And the universe will try to line things up for you to work out, to give you the justice you deserve in your life. So I wish you all peace, love, and joy there, Aquarius. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.